Hello and welcome to episode 602 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. And in some of these episodes, I like to look at how other businesses and industries sell and see if we can transpose that across to your own business. If we can take the good bits of other businesses and the way other people do it and bring that into your own business. And today the spotlight is on window cleaners, of all people, because there's a couple of really cool things that window cleaners do that I think can be and should be applied in lots of different businesses. The first one is they work on a recurring revenue model. So they don't just say, would you like us to clean your windows? That'll be £10 and we'll come back next time. And would you like to clean your windows? That'll be £10. However much window cleaners charge. No, they start off by saying it's blah blah per week or per month, and will come on a regular basis pretty much until the end of time, until one of us dies or you cancel. So they have a recurring revenue ongoing business model, and this is something that lots of businesses miss out on. And it's possible for nearly all businesses to have some degree of recurring revenue. So a recurring revenue business model is the first part about window cleaning that I really like and encourage you to think about in your own business. The second thing is that when they come to clean your windows, or maybe this is how you found them in the first place, they will leaflet and put business cards through the doors of the surrounding properties. So they will say, we clean windows on your street. If you'd like to be added to our round, let us know. We come on a Thursday or Tuesday or whatever, blah, blah. But they're advertising to people in the vicinity, similar customers. They're saying, look, you've also got, I know this sounds ridiculous, but you've also got a house. You've also got windows. If you'd like us to clean your windows, here's our card, here's our leaflet. Maybe we could do that for you. We clean other houses on this street already. So they're talking to other businesses that are similar to their other homes that are similar to their ideal buyer and are in physical proximity. So there's two things we can glean from that. The first one is the physical proximity piece. Now, admittedly, this might not be possible for you, but it's worthy of note that, let's say, for example, you're in a WeWork. So you're working with a client who's in a WeWork. Or a shared office. There's a whole floor of businesses there. All you've got to do is knock on the door or put something through or just take down the details and send them an email. Say, hey, so-and-so, I know you're on the same floor as James Neal Enterprises at the WeWork in Holborn, or wherever it is. We actually help them with this. If you need help, we can do it at the same time. There we go. So it's about the physical proximity, talking to those businesses and making an effort to do so. I know it's not always possible, but in shared workspaces, definitely possible. And the second one is just having a defined buyer type. Now, I know this sounds really flippant. Anybody with windows, we can help them. But having a really clearly defined buyer type, people with windows in this postcode or in these streets, that's who we're looking for. That makes it easier for the window cleaner to go out and market themselves and find those people because they know exactly who they are. I wonder how many of you are listening to this or watching this with no real idea of who your ideal client profile is. And you'll know, because if I put you on the spot right now and said, who is your ideal buyer, any kind of flinching means it needs work. You need to do more with it. Any kind of flinching. So if you can't tell me, how can you expect to find him? For Clear Sales Message, I'm looking for B2B founders with a hard to explain offering. That's my ideal client type. B2B founders with a hard to explain offering. I could be more specific. I could be less specific. That's how I coin it, and that works well for me. So who is your ideal buyer? And that's how you sell like a window cleaner. Be really clear about your ideal buyer. Promote yourself to similar businesses, households, people in physical proximity, and operate a recurring revenue model where it's the same service delivered over and over again ad infinitum. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed that one. Tomorrow, an episode. I really got to check my notes now. Sorry about this. 603. So slick here, James. 603 episodes in. You'd never know, would you? Look at this slick editing. 603. And these are things I call post-purchase problems. Post-purchase problems. We'll cover that in tomorrow's episode. That's a very important one. So obviously I'm biased, but I definitely suggest you tune in for that and find out just what post problems are and how you can deal with them. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.